May 24th.
That was obviously a fake yawn.
And we're back to our normal schedule now that park testing is finally over. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks. You may be seated. We all like to use our cell phones, right? Well, here's Give with a story that may interest all of us.
Thanks, Dana. Have you ever heard that using your cell phone can cause health problems? Let's watch this news video to tell us more.
I think I speak for most of us when I say I couldn't imagine life without my gadgets, the cell phone, fitness trackers, tablets, the whole nine. But some question the health risks involved with the radiation from things like your smartphone and Wi-Fi. So Asia Celestino set out to investigate.
Did you see how it went up to like 0.7?
Nicole Zwerin says she's living with allergies.
I was getting heart palpitations. It's like a flutter. Your heart's beating too fast and it's irregular.
But her symptoms don't flare up after eating a certain food or when pollen is in the air. Nicole says she's allergic to cell phones.
I noticed from using my cell phone too much, I started getting little heart palpitations. I said, well, let me just try to not use my cell phone so much. And then the heart palpitations weren't coming. It was only coming when I would use the cell phone.
And while it's not common, Nicole isn't alone. There are support groups and communities across the world with people who say they have nausea, dizziness, fatigue, and other reactions when exposed to the signals and radiation given off by cell phones, Wi-Fi routers, TVs, and other tech devices. It's called electromagnetic hypersensitivity syndrome, or EHS.
A lot of people don't believe me. And the fact that it's invisible, that makes a big difference, because if it was something you could see in the air, you might be a little more cautious about it.
When you think of radiation, you probably think of an X-ray. This type of radiation is known to be harmful, and high exposure is linked to cancer. But radiation from cell phone signals and Wi-Fi is different. There's currently no definitive research that shows it's dangerous or that it's even linked to EHS.
The condition might be more connected to a mental health condition at this point. Even if they're thinking it's EHS, you have to make sure there's not something else, actual physical medical illness that's causing those symptoms. What's going on in their life, anything stressful going on.
But Dr. Joel Moskowitz, the director at UC Berkeley's School of Public Health, believes that the studies so far haven't been extensive enough, and there is a connection.
It does seem to be an interaction between the chemical toxins and other exposures that may be harmful and your exposures to specific types or amounts of radio frequency radiation.
Moskowitz is one of 190 international scientists who asked the United Nations, World Health Organization, and others to create stronger regulations on electromagnetic radiation.
Electromagnetic waves are real, and it's just that they haven't been connected with any real rigorous scientific evidence to the physical symptoms these people are having.
EHS has been recognized as a condition in other countries. In France, a court ruled that EHS is a disability, and in Sweden, the government calls it a functional impairment. But neither country addresses the cause. Both sides of the debate agree that more research needs to be done to make sure that the technology we're using is completely safe.
I don't think we've fully caught up with all the consequences of all the technology we've latched onto. Is there something that science will continue to kind of discover and uncover? Sure, we still have to keep an open mind to that.
There's a lot we still need to learn. We need to start doing research on this, and our country has been really negligent in funding the research that is needed to create safer technologies.
In Nicole's case, she didn't completely ditch her wireless devices.
It's a challenge. I just started making sure that whenever I could, I wasn't near the cell phone or I didn't have it on.
Asia Celestino, Channel 1 News.
Hey guys, it's Asia Celestino. Thanks so much for stopping by our YouTube channel. You can check out more videos right here. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another update from us.
Thanks, Give. And now it's time for school news you can use. 8th graders. The 8th grade dance committee will meet on Thursday after school from 3 to 4:20 p.m. Please meet and plan with your subcommittees prior to the meeting on Thursday. The 8th grade photo form must be turned in to the main office by Friday morning. All orders will be picked up on Friday, May 26th. 8th graders, your yellow promotion ticket request form is due by Friday, May 26th. Otherwise, your tickets may be awarded to other students. Please return your form to Mr. D'Souza or Mrs. King in the main office as soon as possible. Panthers, next Tuesday, May 30th, is the last day of after-school activity buses. Make sure to meet with your club sponsor to see if your club is meeting on Wednesday or Thursday of next week. If so, you will need to provide your own transportation. The Parkland Music Department will have its spring concert beginning today and tomorrow. The show will feature intermediate and advanced orchestras and both guitar classes. All the bands will perform on Thursday, May 25th. Each night, the concert will start at 7 p.m. with a bake sale by the PTSA, which starts at 6 p.m. Come out to hear some great music and support your music program. 8th graders, are you interested in joining the Wheaton High School Pom-Pom Squad? Then come out and try out clinic on May 30th and May 31st or June 1st or 2nd. Contact Wheaton High School for more details. Have you ordered your yearbook yet? Time is running out to guarantee your copy. The cost is $40 and the payment plans are available. See Ms. Coppola during all lunches this week to reserve your copy today. Attention 7th graders, permission slips to the end of the year field trip to Smoky Glen have been distributed. Turn in the payments and permission slips to Ms. Coppola before school and during lunch. Super Saiyu will be meeting tomorrow after school. Come and see the zebrafish and begin forensics. See Dr. Cohen for details. Spirit Day continues. Today is Pajama Day. Do you have your pajamas on? Thursday is Sports Day. Wear your favorite sports jersey or shirt. Friday is also grade level Pride Day. On Friday, 6th graders wear blue, 7th graders wear black, and 8th graders wear red. Be ready to show your grade level pride on Friday. That's it for school news. Panthers, do you like roller coasters? Let's head over to Give, who has an interesting fact for us.
Thanks, Dana. Did you know that the fastest roller coaster is called the Formula Rosa in Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi? Its speed is clocked at 149 miles per hour. Let's check this video about the history of roller coasters.
To today's thrill seeker, there's little that can match the adrenaline rush of a modern-day roller coaster. Roller coasters are marvels of engineering and imagination, built to the size of skyscrapers and travelling at speeds way beyond the legal limits for cars on the road. The blue ribbon rides of amusement parks whose reputation can stand or fall by the success and notoriety of their roller coasters. The origins of the roller coaster can be traced back to mid-17th century Russia, where giant ice slides or Russian mountains were popular around St. Petersburg. Riders shot down the slopes in sleds made out of wood or blocks of ice, crash landing in a pile of sand. In the early 19th century, the French came up with the idea of fitting wheels, and the first rides resembling modern roller coasters as we know them today opened in Paris. Les Montagnes Russes à Belleville, the Russian mountains of Belleville, became the first roller coaster where the train was actually attached to the track. In these early roller coasters, the sensations of danger were all too real, as wheels often fell off and cars didn't always stop at the end of the tracks. But the roller coasters were a success, and more ambitious designs started to appear. In 1846, the world's first looping coaster, the French centrifugal railway, appeared in Frascati Gardens in Paris. And the USA began its love affair with the roller coaster in 1884, when the Gravity Pleasure Switchback Railway opened at Coney Island, New York, propelling riders to speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Soon after, Britain jumped on the roller coaster bandwagon, building Europe's first switchback railway, as we preferred it to be known, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in 1891, which was superseded by the iconic Big Dipper in 1923. The Big Dipper still stands today, and in August 1998, Richard Rodriguez set a world record by riding it for over 1,000 hours. Inventors and designers soon came under pressure to develop roller coasters that were bigger, better, faster, and more frightening. In the 50s, tubular steel tracks started to appear, eventually allowing riders to be turned right upside down. And on the 4th of April 1980, the UK's largest theme park opened its doors at Alton Towers Resort, featuring the Corkscrew, Britain's first double inverting roller coaster. Today, the science of roller coaster design has advanced even further and has led to the launch of the Smiler, an engineering marvel whose 14 loops allow it to claim a Guinness World Record as the world's most loopy roller coaster.
Be sure to wish these Panthers a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Panthers, that's all the time we have for today.
Remember these words from famed civil rights activist Ella Baker, who said, "Give light and people will find the way."
Be the light, Panthers.
Have a fantastic day and we'll see you tomorrow. PPTV out.